the kid that did killing in Charleston. It had nothing to do over there. It had the mental disease, drugs, and racism based on the family had plenty to do with it.
Right, nothing to do with the Confederate flag. What happened in North Carolina.
He also had Jackie with the African flag. He had a couple other flags. It doesn't mean a thing.
My question is, how come?
This is symbolism. This is symbolism.
Hey, Joe Goldner. Joe Goldner, I have a question for you. How come you can buy a swastika on Amazon, eBay? I just looked it up just now. I looked up Amazon and eBay for a swastika, but you cannot buy a Confederate flag.
You can buy Che Guevara, which killed millions and millions of people in response to communism on Walmart and others. Che Guevara shirts, and he's responsible for killing millions of people. But the Confederate flag you can't show.
Right.
There's hypocrisy all over the place.
Right, and I want to let you know something too. The Democrats are the ones that actually formed the KKK too as well. They're the ones that are racist.
Democrats, it's called the Dixiecrats. They're the ones that formed the KKK. They even supported the KKK all the way into 2008.
Right.
But Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton made speeches dedicated, and when Robert Byrd died, decided supporting and honoring Robert Byrd and the KKK.
Right.
And don't forget the Clintons used in both in 1992 when Bill Clinton ran for president, and then Hillary Clinton ran for president in 2008, used the Confederate flag on their buttons.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. That's right.
So, and she repeated. In fact, Jefferson Davis did Hillary Clinton just spoke a couple weeks ago.
Right.
So, you can't and discuss the honoring Jefferson Davis, which is the president of the Confederacy.
That's right.
So, they own the Confederacy. They own the most racist, discriminating party is the Democratic Party. If you want to ban racism, ban the Democratic Party. If they are the racist party.
Of course they are. They've always been that way. I mean, look at Obama using the N-word on National Public Radio.
And Obama, of course, trying to make a point use the N-word. If you and I use the N-word, they'll be attacked left and right.
Not you, but
the N-word's used every day by the rappers.
Not you, but guess what? I'd be stripped on I'll be stripped from broadcasting if I use the N-word too. As well. I'd be stripped from broadcasting.
If you want to eliminate racism, get rid of it, and it's a bad word, get rid of it. Tell the rappers to stop using it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell people speaking in the street to stop using one black to another.
Right. Yeah, you can't.
If you're gonna do it, you want it to go all the way.
You can't use the word Negro anymore either. You Negro.
I still use black community, or I only use African American community because they are all Americans.
Right.
I'm still black community.
Right.
Once we see racism really picked up, once we start pigeonholing different communities, African American, Italian American, Irish American, Jewish American,
Chinese, Japanese.
Groups, that's when racism really blossoms.
Right. Korean, we got
we all bleed red, and we all Americans. That's what we are.
Yeah, no, there's no Asian Americans, there's no French Americans, there's no German Americans, there's no Italian Americans, or Japanese Americans, or Asian Americans. We are all Americans. We are united, one nation under God. And I'm sick of these political correctness people. Now they want to ban the Dukes of Hazzards too as well. It's ridiculous.
I want to tell you something. The last 48 hours around the country, anyone that's selling the Confederate flag, anyone that's selling any kind of Confederacy products, or even the Dukes of Hazzard, along with others, they're selling like crazy.
Yeah.
They can't keep up with it.
Yeah, I know. They can't keep up with the man.
People buying it more and more. It's like when Obama does his gun control statements. As soon as I mention taking the guns skyrocket.
Did you see
now
that?
Now you have two Supreme Court rulings.
Right.
First, yesterday, Obamacare, where once again Roberts legislated from the bench to try and save a law that it really doesn't make it constitutional. And